Well, okay. Let me see. What type of batteries you need? Oh, batteries already in it. Go hand me, go hand me the monster truck.
That's a nice stadium.
Let me see. Snake bite monster truck from New Bright. Hmm? Oh, okay. Let's turn it off for right now because it's too loud. We'll play with it later. Okay? It's, huh? Oh, for what? No, it's okay. It's not gonna work right now because I turned it off. So you can use it for now. Oh, it still show you the stars right there. Okay. Hopefully, four. Yeah, they four. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's
Hold
Illinois?
up.
What's
Let me
Illinois?
see. Three.
Okay, so they're good.
North Carolina, three-star. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, somebody
Arkansas
got
would be good.
Louisville already. Nobody got Arkansas in our league though. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, you too, man. Yeah, your mama don't love me though, cause I ain't get her none of my salad. Mommy don't love me though, cause I ain't get her none of my salad. I said you didn't love me though, cause I ain't get you none of my salad. Ooh, Arizona State number 15 too. I'll take it. You didn't have to heat mine up right now. You just leave it right there and I'll heat it. So, mama don't love me 'cause I was just trying to help you out 'cause they had a whole bunch of food. It was. Okay, thank you, baby boy.
Ooh,
You love you some damn ECU, don't you? Hmm? Nah, they don't. All right. Shit, some of them other niggas go to Baylor. What
Where's
Baylor
Swag
is?
at?
3-star, okay. Kentucky, 3-star. Dang. I think they was 1. Nah, yep.
Fuck it. I'm gonna play one-on-one. What's the leaderboard looking like?
About to hop on rank and sit on my teammates.
Yeah, I'll send it.
Yeah, I was about to say, see if you can see it. Okay, so this was about right, except Florida. I think that's the only team that wasn't supposed to be in that 3-star. Nah, nobody got South Carolina. All right. Oh yeah, that's a good pick though. I was seeing somebody play with them niggas on the stream. The quarterback go crazy. Yeah, if I just made the substitutions from the game. About to say my teammates in rank. Nah, 425 stinks. It's good, but it ain't. I'm surprised nobody did pick South Carolina.
South Carolina only a 3-star?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take them. Shit. Oh no, you get a 99 speed wide receiver and probably the best quarterback in the game. Poor you.
True. especially for a 3.5-star league.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some
Like the fact
things
that we
you can count on.
get
If
the
you
coaching
can
office,
run the
so you can
football,
leave after your first
you
year
have
if
a
you want
chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish. South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome.
That what happened to me,
Notre
yeah.
Dame
I stayed at Army for 3 years. My third year, UGA offered me, and I won the next 2 national championships.
The Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Love is different.
He was a problem last year.
And the Cardinals will kick it away first.
Especially, I remember Miracle playing with his ass. I was like, who the fuck is this running back?
He'll bring it out. It's Carlin. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
What are you doing, bud? Oh, okay.
Motion from the wideout. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Yeah, but I keep changing the double team up to see where it actually opens up at.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Where the fuck is that play?
Quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to
You got it.
Doesn't quite.
Oh, come on. He had it.
He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past
Yeah, it
the
should be
first
good for
down
a
marker?
walk
Why
one.
did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in the first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence of this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Oh, come on. You got to block
And
him.
he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Makes the grab on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit yak, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gonna take a shot. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown for Fighting Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought...
Where is he coming from, bro? Okay.
This shit don't make no sense. I got a 97
okay.
speed guy
The
that
end zone,
they
he'll be stopped at
continuously
the
leave on the
15.
bench.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it out to the 20 after he pick up a 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Moss. Moving out of the pocket. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off.
Perfect timing. What's that?
On the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. They've already converted a 4th down here in the 1st quarter, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he will be stopped short or stop himself short of the line to gain. What was he thinking there?
And they decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive. Try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Oh shit, that fucking double R1 shit.
Defense wants to bring the heat. Back to throw, it's Moss. Going over the top. He's got it at the 15. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They want to run this quarterback. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly
perfect ball, too.
We want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Good read.
What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job.
That's a crazy play.
That's just stupid.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the mark. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Past the 45. Look out on the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. See what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Moss. On the run, still looking. And some room to work. Finishes the run with the slide.
He does a good job of dropping
Fuck
back,
that. I'll
going
pay the
through his
fine.
progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
It is idling.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. They'll spot the ball at the 34
Damn,
as he
Talent.
goes out of bounds right there. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Under fire. Got a man. It's Brown. And the
That was like a
Cardinals get it
sidearm
past the
throw.
sticks.
It's a
Yeah.
nice throw by the QB there. When you throw
That
to
was-
running backs, you got to
Look,
make
he
it
like
easy.
threw it
So you
away
wanna
from
put
it where I
right
couldn't
on their
even
body,
try it.
Make the catch simple and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll go back to the ground. And how about the
There you go,
work up
47.
front by that big defensive line?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It was there.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing on
Then
the
it wasn't.
play. Their guys hold their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Makes a connection. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the right.
He overran it.
Not enough space. Touchdown, Louisville. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Yeah. What the fuck just happened?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown Cardinal. Look, I know it's only the second quarter. but
That
we're
shit
starting
came
to
out
see
from
a
behind my
pretty
fucking back.
significant gap
That was
developing
weird.
between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Price. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
This nigga right there ran down. You got to kill me.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Great job by the defense.
Everything that can go wrong right now is going wrong.
A little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! When that receiver got free, it was...
No, you weren't. That game was over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like
Right
this
now,
as a
all bunch of fluky shit is happening right now. I don't know what kind of voodoo you just put on my damn game, but knock it off. It's too early in the season for this. It's too early in the season. No, that's not what I'm saying.
They have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Yeah, nah.
Coming out with it, it's Pauly. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
Oh,
They'll move the wide receiver.
yeah, I like that.
Give to the single back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an
That's what
offensive
this is
coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short.
Of course, teammate ran right in front of my bullets, bro.
Off the play fake. Buys a little extra time. Working that left side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
The offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just
Ball hung
trickled
out too
through
much
his
down like
fingers.
that.
And that's a big shot. That's a big incompletion. But this offense has to
You even
continue
get a hand
to
on
do
it?
more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go to the ground.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play
Love is
right
different.
here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood.
He did that.
Picked up a nice
Oh,
positive gain.
he did
They were
that
trying to
all
get a blitz
year
and maybe
long.
create
What are you
a tackle for
talking
a
about?
loss.
The Irish needing just inches for the first down.
Oh, stop it. He had a whole year's worth of highlights.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout.
Quit distracting
And
me.
man,
I
oh
was gonna
man,
call
could these
hike.
guys use a score to cut into this lead.
Stop it. He was better than
Hey,
Judkins.
Judkins went crazy though. He went crazy in real
Notre
life.
Dame now facing third and inches.
Nah, you crazy. In real life, he went crazy.
They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Oh, to Love? Nah, definitely not to Love, because, I mean, we had Trevion Henderson, too.
3rd inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Trevion went crazy.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
Right?
He was a
No, he was a sophomore. No,
Should
he'll be a junior
now.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
Here's a heat. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Irish! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum.
I ain't got that fast of DBs. I think the fastest one I got is like a 94.
This deficit, and who knows what the
Them
heck
DBs are stars.
What are we reviewing?
And the play will stand after the replay.
Well, I was about to say, if they gave you that shit, we restarting. EA's not fucking with me.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35.
Man, these quarters are taking a minute, aren't they?
So a drive there of 85 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
What y'all, 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely y'all.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
What's that electricity thing going around certain players?
Wants to throw, it's Moss. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Oh, God, I fucking hate that.
He's got it down the left.
So fucking
And
wrong.
I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him.
That
They
shit's so fucking
finally
whack.
did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those.
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game.
Yeah, it shouldn't go away that time, bud.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of.
You turned right back into it. That was weird.
That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Snagged in the middle. It's Skinner. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll try to get outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss him to the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner.
Right here, yeah.
Blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment to get the tackle for loss.
Oh, you got it.
It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. One more snap coming before halftime.
Damn, it's on the second quarter? Oh my god. Yeah, this is hella long.
Hand off from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Go ahead and roll the dice to start
Playing
this
drop kick
second half.
Murphy.
They're lined up for an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he found
Your eyes are behind you. You can't do it anymore.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Hey, EA giveth and EA taketh.
That home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100+ yards. But it's also a tough skill because you got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
Handoff from the gun. Breaks the tackle. They'll wrestle
5 fingers
down
to the
at
face.
4-yard line after that run.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That still works.
The offense did exactly what
That's
it
what you said
needed
earlier,
to
right?
do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Got room to work. It's a running room. Just what they needed, an
He had him,
explosive play in
too.
the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I know way he just stuck.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open. So throw it out of bounds. And you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Took a shot as he threw.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable.
Why couldn't that shit go through his back and my guy fucking catch the ball?
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the...
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
Hey, Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
That's a nice one.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Let's send the tight end in motion. The toss to the outside. Plows through the defense. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll try the outside to the left. Creates a little room. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
That R1 shit don't work. That just brings everybody down. I don't know what it is. I tried doing L1 just to see if they switched it, and that shit don't work either.
Get this guy in space to go make plays.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's
R1, L1.
Stop the run first.
Appreciate it.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. There he goes, breaking the pocket. He's got it. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off.
Turning on the Jets. Continues to fight.
The man won't be denied.
He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Already over there.
Looking for space. It's Watson. Powers through the defender. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here and stay on the field.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
They're setting up the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go with a direct snap. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That keeps happening too when you do like a little toss from shotgun to your running back. That happens. I don't know what it is. Fucking weird.
The Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return.
And you're lucky Minch got tackled because there's nobody on the field catching him.
We've just seen in this game
that dude's
just gotten away from him.
That motherfucker 97 speed.
Just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to, and as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Oh, shit, I know there's 6 seconds left.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Good job, Ace.
Great, now I can't find the fucking play again.
Motion from the wide receiver. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
The hell defense is this?
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? The play action fake. Under fire. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Oh, my teammates is terrible, bro. What is up with these games and my teammates being terrible like this?
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for nothing.
There you go, Love.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
A solid pickup there before the defense
Oh, some
is
people
able
you
to
can't
make
use
the
the game.
stop.
That shit almost like Madden.
And I kind of like how the
That's like
running back
trying to
didn't
get
mess
to
around,
Derrick Henry.
right? Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Carr.
Oh, no. I hit the wrong fucking button.
Interception number 3 on the day.
Golly, I hit the wrong button.
They got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I ain't nervous. I just hit the wrong fucking
been
button.
all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Watson. He's loose. There he goes.
Holding.
He's at the 20. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Quick pass on the fly motion. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, I love the idea by the offense here on third down close to the goal line, trying to get one of their best playmakers in space with the pushbacks. But I love the defense, understanding where the ball is.
Oh, shit. Did he make it? Oh, he made it. How you bank it in?
Listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Come on, Price.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Back to pass, it's Carr. He's taking the shot.
He underthrew it.
Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done, and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They'll leave it with him.
He got
down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh,
in his hands.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as
That
possible
angle's
for
funny.
the offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Back to pass, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find
Wait, I got the ball at the 20?
He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation,
You were at the,
you've got
what,
to
4 or
be able
5
to
yard line?
call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your
For real?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants to change this route. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's caught downfield.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Got his man. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
To the air on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense will use the timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Interference? Come on.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead.
Well,
You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. 4th down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Big tight end makes the grab.
Caught that
Still
shit.
on his feet. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Hell nah.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Forced out of the pocket.
Oh,
Pass
that's
ball's
tough.
incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long.
Right now,
Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime
Dang,
time. It's a big
Tyrese
moment.
Halliburton
Can
out
he
for next
step
season.
up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play
I know,
for his
but-
team. to
Oh,
maybe
come
win this.
on.
Oh.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess
He
this
was
an upset,
there.
but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good
He was
teams
wide open.
slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good.